Hey there, Cheddar. I gotta just say that tonight, I think we just back some. I gotta say tonight was like, we did the whole movie night and everything. But I was so beat up, tired, and I was like, man, I'ma just wait. What do I want? Hi, Ethan. Oh, I need to finish those descriptions, actually, and schedule those. And do that right now, actually. I saved everything, I just didn't have a chance yesterday to do all that other stuff. And then I'm gonna procrastinate, then Um, here they are. Okay, I was there. Dog. This is the only thumbnail where you don't have a goddamn walk around in, and I actually admire that too. That's pretty creative. Um, so there is a lot to talk about. Which one is this? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. So there's a lot to talk about, actually. For starters, which one? Um, Dog Days. That's the one. I'm like, this is the most interesting thumbnail you made, and I don't see a damn walk around in this one. And I'm like, oh, I like it. Yeah, Dog Days. Um, oops. Let me finish these real fast. Shit. I got like more to go. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think anyone remembers because, or kind of like paid attention to what happened to the beginning of this year. And I mean, I don't really blame anyone because, oh, that was a kind of win and go. But even though, and I'm gonna say this again because I know I'm gonna say this in the video too. Even though that, well, good morning, Deshaun. Hope your nap was great. Even though 2.0 is done for corporate owned stores, um, 'cause I know this story was like, it was so confusing too. But for stores that have good enough profit, um, they get they have to get 2.0. They get remodel and stuff. That's why in the beginning of this year, goddamn, can you talk? So in the beginning of this year, everyone was shocked because Burbank got remodeled, and we was like, damn, we thought they were finished with the fucking remodels. What the fuck, corporate's up to now? So that's what happened. It's the profits. If store makes no good profits, then they get their little remodel and stuff. That one was a surprise because that was a franchise store actually too. Um, because I mean, I don't know how those operate, unlike corporate stores, and they're not really under our district. Because we do have some stores that are corporate owned base, like Hattiesburg is corporate owned base around our district, and we have some stores in Alabama that's part of our district. So yeah, that's what's going on. So if the store makes enough profits, then they'll get the remodel. Um, I oh shit. Okay. So I don't really know what's up with the relocations, as like we were also told this year, besides from Huntington Beach, because at the end of the summer they're supposed to go to the new location. But I don't know anything about that. As far as I know, no, Huntington Beach is relocating supposedly at the end of the summer. Um, Sorry, one more because I'm not working on these tonight. Which I know that was like kind of confusing to some people, and then people were like, "Oh yeah, I thought it was done," but it's like, yeah, and it's like it's like a yes and a no situation, right? It's so confusing. It's yes and a no. It's like if the store makes enough good profits, then yeah. And then you also got to think about it too, because we did see some locations that did got closed down recently. Um, you know, during the past few months, like West Orlando, Washington Street, Amarero, and that store in Washington is because those stores are under the reduced hours. Um, so if the store is making less sales in their district, their hours have to be reduced. And, if they're not making good enough sales to where they can still operate, then they will have to be they have to close down, which again why we saw like recent stores closing, like again like West Orlando closed down, Washington Street closed down, Amarero closed down, that store up in Washington, they closed down because of you know because of that low profits and stuff. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that Mississippi store was under the reduced hours too. uh, Again, I could be wrong about that one. So, no, I don't see it here on the list. Okay, so there wasn't uh, under reduced hours. Oops. Ah, shit. That too. Franchisees, they could make a choice for it. And, I mean, does it surprise me that, oh, it happened? Honestly, no. Because, it was going to come back up again. But I knew corporate was going to be like so quiet about, when is the next store going to get remodeled and what they're trying to do, because again they're trying to figure out uh they were trying to figure out, like, such with the business and everything. And again, I see these fun passes about to really boost up some sales and crap like that, obviously. But um yeah, man, it doesn't really surprise me. I don't remember hearing any like other franchisees remodeling, because again I don't really keep up with the remodels. So hey, man, and at the same time, it's like, make up your mind, Corp. We're through with the remodels, or we're not through with the remodels. It's like, don't just say, hey, we're through with them, and then next thing you know, we turn our backs around and we're like, oh, hey, this store got good properties. We should take it on down, like remodeling it. We all thought it was cool, it was safe. We all thought, I'm like, dang, okay, so what's going on with these other locations? What we're gonna do, corporate? They're talking about, oh, we're gonna relocate them to make them 2.0s, or we're gonna close them down for good. Now it's like, oh, if a store makes good enough profit, we're gonna remodel it. So it's like, what's the true story going on here? It's one of those confusing stories. Like, hey, that's some motherfucking shit. You go and say one thing, and then you clarify it. You think everybody rolls with this information. Okay, cool. And then push comes to shove, you go back on your word, supposedly go back on your word, and then bam, you you did it again. It's like you really can't make up your mind at this point. So what's next, Corp? Are we Are we gonna say push come to shove? The budget's not coming in through. So what's next? Hey, let's get rid of the legacy stores. Yeah, we don't need them anymore. I'm still calling it. If corporate gets rid of the legacy stores, then it's like, yeah, you're hoping that one is just like, they're good now. They're good for now, but I feel like if they're gonna come a time where they're gonna have an issue again with the budget, and push come to shove, they're gonna find a solution to see where they can make, they can cut some money off. And if that's the case, if they say, fuck it, legacy stores are no more, and if they either, fully close down, then it's like, you know, what the actual fuck are we doing now at this point, But that's just my speculation of it. If corporate does it, I'm not surprised. But if corporate does it, that's the thing. Because they find ways to say one thing, everybody in the community rocking with it, and then you go back on your words, and then it's like, okay, so what we're really doing right now? Like, what are we really doing at this point? I don't think they know what they're doing at this point. On a business standpoint, I really don't think they know what they're doing. And, they find every way to make, I guess, the budget happy, I guess. But that's how I see it from my point of view of it. So, at this point, I feel like corporate could make any decision they wanted to. Yeah, that's true. Just the thought of a song remake, most stepping max. Get the fuck. Get the fuck. No. Hello, CC New York. It's unnecessary and it would hurt on so many levels. That was when Helen says more than one line in the intro. Oh, you count the intro, then yeah. Other than that, you got the outro too. But no. No. Most Epic Mouse. See, to me, Most Epic Mouse is like that song where you can understand where the company was going at the time. The budget was so low. It was technically Pasquale's job to make sure the budget was all great and stuff. See, there's a reason why I had the inside joke in the video for the upcoming topic. Because when I think of Most Epic Mouse, I'm thinking, oh, cool, this is where the show budget is. This is what they were doing back then and stuff. But yeah, Most Epic Mouse, no, it's fine just the way it is, and it shouldn't be retouched or all the other stuff. It was fine at the time. Like, if you want to listen to the company struggle, getting figure out where it all came from, listen to Most Epic Mouse. Damn it, Dougie. Now you make me want to listen to it now. Ducky, how many times you gonna stub your toe, dude? At this point, I just hope you know it's bleeding. Now I'm talking about your big toe.
Let's talk salary.
Great. What do you typically offer for this role?
It's competitive.
Rainy day would be cool for a walk around here, alright?
Hey, Pasquale, it's time for our big epic production number, but where's all the scenery?
Oh, well, Chucky, we had a little problem with the budget.
Okay, that's cool. That's all I want to know.
Well, what about the pyrotechnics?
No, not exactly in the budget.
What about the 50-foot animatronic dinosaurs.
Nope. We just couldn't afford it.
Well, what
Could we afford?
The lights are still on.
Oh, this is terrible. This is a song about the most epic mouse ever known. It's supposed to be, epic. Where did all of our money go?
Yeah, Pasquale.
Where did all our money go?
Okay. Maybe the Alaskan ostrich farm wasn't the best investment.
Appeared by certified dumbass Pasquale. Okay, let's just get this next part here. Yeah. Ah, God damn. Like I said, who was the guy that put him on the budget? Yeah, I already know Chucky. Chucky's like, yep.
Chucky, we can do it. The show must go on.
For a production show.
You guys sure this is a good idea?
Well, the song just started. What choice do you have?
Run!
Don't worry, Chucky. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, go. At the dawn of existence, in a time long gone, there lived a little tiny mouse who wrote the very first song. And the land was lush.
No, we need Dumber and Dumber. It works.
And the mouse brought peace o'er the world he called home. But then the lightning flashed.
God damn, it's
And
horrible.
the skies did fall.
I ain't got team falls.
Did shake.
No, okay, seriously. No, this doesn't work. Bro, stop. Why is... No, that's low production what I'm talking about. But seriously, I adore the music video, but I just, like, sometimes feel like, damn, this really foretold how much show production went into this whole show. And I do not like the 2015 era, how these shows were run. 1 or 2 songs per show was so bad. Like, you cannot tell me you literally went to Chuck E. Cheese to film a new show and you had to wait like 1 or 2 shows to play. Nowadays we have like 8 to 10 fucking songs and you gotta wait like hours and fucking hours to like listen to a fucking song to be fucking played. Back then there was 1 or 2 songs. I think one show had like 3. If I'm not mistaken, I think one show had 3 if I'm not mistaken, but still, I think it was 2015 for the holiday show. But still, 1 or 2 songs during this era was like, sucky ass time. I thought 2010 was a horrible era for Chuck E. Cheese. No, 2015 really took the cake. 2010 is like second right up, like right by it. Except for April and September 2010. Those 2 shows are still golden to me, and I will stand by and listen to those shows any day. Y'all just don't talk to me about April 2010. Not April 2010, January 2010. Bitch, that's not January 2010, that's January 2005 part 2 because corporate lazy asses don't know what to do with their lives.
Yet the mouse stood tall.
Not bad
As
vocals.
the creatures of the earth
No, it's not worse.
to survive.
That was also 2015, you're right.
He kept the whole world alive. He was the most epic mouse ever known.
He was?
He was the most epic mouse ever known.
Bad news, Chucky. You know the dragon in the next scene?
Yes.
Well, I
Yes.
just got off the phone with his agent, and, well, we can't afford him.
Oh? How much did he want?
Well, he's a dragon. He
That's
wants
called
to
Rainy Day, my
stay.
friend.
Pasquale.
Good one, Pasquale.
Don't worry, boss. Just keep going. I got you covered.
I don't care what anyone says. Jasper is literally the only character I've literally saved this whole entire show. Like, Jasper's scene as the dragon was the best scene ever. Other than that, Chucky vocals were really good. Pasquale was being dumb in this whole show. But Jasper as a dragon, best scene ever. I don't care what anyone says. This was my favorite part of the damn show. And I love it. I love every moment of this part. When he had the dragon costume on, when he put it on, he was the dragon. I love it. That was creative. Whoever thought about that during the writing process, they did good.
In the time of the
And I'm not saying that because,
in the
it's my
land
boy,
of war,
but,
this one epic mouse must save the world once more. For the lived and mighty dragon
no, Ducky, not tonight.
who threatened great harm to every even castle and every town and farm.
Toy Story only. Alright, that was the most dumbest scene ever. You had a. Let me stop. Let me stop, bro. I'm gonna just. Let me stop. This is a good song, but. Oh, this music video. Jesus. Low budget. And I mean, there's budget in this. They just act like it's low budget. You know what? Let me stop. this is from 9 years ago. What am I. Let me stop. Okay.
Before the mighty dragon, they were just no match. But when the mouse sang, and the band didn't play,
They got toy horns! Why? Oh my god. Let me stop, man. Help me, Lord.
he was the most epic mouse ever known.
Hey, good news, Chucky. We were actually able to afford this angelic chair you wanted.
What?
Wally,
What?
angelic chair, choir, angelic choir.
You went to the wrong church, buddy, because you had to go to a black people church to find those things. Tell me if I'm wrong, folks. Dookie said again about 10 minutes. You know what, dude? I hate when he says me this, right? I gotta do this to him real fast. Give him 10 minutes? Okay, bet. Hold that thought. He should be in by 8:05. I'm timing his ass. Every time I gotta do it. Every time.
Oh, that would make more sense. Well, good luck.
When the sands of time,
Send the time.
the final grave,
Final grave.
story of the mouse,
Exactly.
never away.
Thank you, Ducky. You understand my thing. You and Cheddar will both agree with that.
Wherever he will be, because the epic mouse, he is you and he is me. And when the oceans rage and the mountains fall, the mouse will bring shelter.
You call me a bitch.
One and all. And when the trumpets blast and the choirs sing, you'll see the mouse's great song is in everything. He is the most epic mouse ever known. He is the most epic mouse ever known. He is the most epic mouse ever known.
Oh. And his name was Mickey Mouse.
Well, it wasn't a total disaster.
Oh. You little hot trees. That's just like crazy, guys. Oh yeah, I want to take a moment to talk about Munch real quick because don't ask me why I did this yesterday. I was just, I don't know, maybe I was bored yesterday or something. But again, don't ask me why. But I came across listening to some old like audition tapes I used to upload. I uploaded these like shit years ago. Yeah, years ago I uploaded these. And you probably remember stumbling upon this because Nathan actually talked about the Russi Taylor and the Bijou Wharf, which is in which is the links are in his description. But I want to talk about Mr. Munch real quick because I didn't realize this. So here's an old 1980 audition tape from Mr. John Beach. And let me know y'all think this almost sounds like the Munch we know today. I'm gonna play it. What the hell?
John Beach as Mr. Munch. J. Michael Boone. Hey, hi there. My name is Mr. Munch, and I'm the furry godfather of pizza. Well, of course, I am also a monster. Not a big, scary one, but more of a relatively complex monster, relatively speaking, which means that all of my relatives are monsters too. And I've got have lots of relatives, like my brother Chomp, Bite, Crunch, my sisters Nibble, Gobble, and Gulp, and even my Chinese cousin Chew. And we all love to eat showbiz pizza. In fact, showbiz pizza is the only pizza I'll eat. It's delicious, it's nutritious, it makes you feel ambitious, and besides, I know how to get it for free. All I have to do is wait until somebody in the restaurant turns their back for a moment and then wham! Bang! Boom! I swipe the pizza and it's down the hatch. Mr. Munch strikes again! Oh, that's Jasper Teles.
Yeah, so y'all can wait, we'll pause. Yeah, y'all cannot tell me that almost sounds like the Munch we have today in the show, because
John Beach as Mr.
that almost sounds like Chris's Munch. In a way, like that almost sounds like Chris's version of Munch. These were okay. So I'm reading the comments off my phone and my laptop because tablet ain't doing shit right now for me. So I'm gonna point one thing out. They didn't have some information wrong or some points wrong when it came to those audition tapes. Those were not by Peace Sign Theater, as he mentioned in the video. Those were Showbiz Pizza audition tapes. So I'm explaining the story behind that. So the reason behind those audition tapes was, again, you can check my playlist. They have the audition tapes. There's more. Travis never sent me these. He never sent me a lot of the audition tapes. He sent me some of the audition tapes. So backstory, I got these from Travis a long time ago, and he never sent me all the audition tapes that are out there. So the remainings of them are like lost, and it's rarely can be here on Radio Showbiz, because I know you have to really turn on Radio Showbiz and listen to the whole damn radio through in order to catch these audition tapes. But anyway, these were old 1980 audition tapes for Showbiz Pizza Place, or for Showbiz Pizza Time, since that was the company name back then. So we are looking at almost before the History of Rock and Roll. So this was right before the History of Rock and Roll show tape came out. Because remember, at the time, 84, they hit bankruptcy. Same year, the year after, Showbiz bought them out. So they went from Cali to Texas. And this is where they were auditioning different voice actors for each character. So they did, who they did for each character. Let me go back to the playlist here. Like I said, there's not a lot of it. There's some unknown voice actors, someone named Don. Again, Rusey Taylor was one. B.J. Wharf was another one. John Beach, Richard Hazel, this guy named Hamilton Camp. There's one with Bob. That's on Gabe's channel, actually. But this was way before History of Rock and... Oh, look at you. You just came fucking 3 minutes in. You fucking bitch. Alright, you win this time, Dookie. But this time I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna slip you out. I'm gonna catch you slipping one day, bro. I swear. Swear, bro. You keep texting me like, oh, I'll be in for 10 minutes. Like, okay, motherfucker, when I put that fucking timer on your fucking ass, you better be here before that timer goes up. I'm gonna catch you one day. I'm gonna catch you slipping one day, bro. You win. You win again. But don't worry, when I catch you one day, I'm gonna say, timer's up, bitch. Okay, anyway. Hey Dookie, how's it going? But I'm looking right now in the archives real quick. I'm gonna show you what else they have here. Let me find it. It's because there's a lot of stuff I asked Travis that he never really sent to me years ago, and it's cool. It's cool. I don't give a shit anymore. Let me find it. Okay, here we go. So here's the list of the characters. I mean, the people who auditioned There's an unknown one that's on the channel. There's Jim Cummings. So believe it or not, Jim Cummings, of course, who was, if I'm not mistaken, let me look real quick. Yeah, Jim Cummings, legendary Disney voice actor for Winnie the Pooh, and a lot of other characters that we heard growing up during our time. Yes, he auditioned as Chuck. I do not have that audio. That one's lost. That Jim Cummings, yes, the guy who does Winnie the Pooh and Dogwing Duck, those characters. Yes, he did that. I do not have the audio, like I said. That one is on the radio. You have to listen to it. But as of now, lost. There's another one named Mr. Don. I don't know what spells like his last name, but this one had a specter, like a little smoking type character. That one's on my channel for sure. Uh, Scott Wilson. I remember hearing the Scott Wilson one. I can tell you that for a fact. I remember hearing the Scott Wilson one. Oh, that one's out there? Okay, so the Jim Coming is out there. And I think I know which channel you're talking about too. But answer this for me. Scott Wilson. I don't remember if that one's somewhere on YouTube. I remember hearing the Scott Wilson one before. And I don't remember who, was it on YouTube or not? I don't know. But, I don't know the full story, with the, oh, here we go. I got it. Here we go. Here's Scott and here's Jim. Bitches, I found it!
Here with Sandy Schnar Talent. Hi there, everybody. Chuck E. Cheese here. You know, back when I lived in Jersey, I used to hang out with this guy named Bruce Springsteen. Bruce, baby, I told him, if you're gonna make it in show business, you gotta look like a star. You need buck teeth, some whiskers, maybe a derby, something like that. Add a little class. But did he listen to me? Nah. That's why he's still playing one-night stands when I've got my own chain of restaurants. But leave us not talk about losers here, because I've got a winner of a show for you today. It's
right.
Directed and produced by me, Chuck E. Cheese, starring Mr. and Mrs. Cheese's little boy, Chuck E., with special guest appearances by Pasquale, Jasper Teles, Helen Henny, and Mr. Munch. It's my life story, and I call it The Rat Stuff.
So yeah, that's him. And here's Scott's. I don't really know the whole story behind Scott's one actually. But Scott sounds so much better than the other guys.
Scott Wilson reading down Chuck E. Cheese.
Hey, hi everybody. Chuck E. Cheese here. Back when I lived in Jersey, I used to hang out with this guy named Bruce Springsteen. Bruce, I says to him, if you're gonna make it in show business, you gotta look like a star. You need buck teeth and some whiskers and maybe a derby or something. But did he listen to me? Nah. That's why he's still playing one-night stands when I've got my own chain of restaurants. But leave us not talk about losers, because I got a winner of a show for you today. It's written and directed and produced by me, Chuck E. Cheese, starring Chuck E. Cheese, with special guest appearances by Pasquale, Jasper Teles, Helen Henny, and Mr. Munch. It's my life story, and I call it The Rat Stuff. Now, let's see. I got some letters here from a couple of fans. I just want to read them to you. Okay, the first one says, Dear Chucky, what's the toughest thing about being famous? Signed, Susan. Well, Susan, it's not really tough at all. You see, my father was very famous. In fact, he hung out with a few famous guys, Peter Lawford, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra. In fact, he kind of gave him the name. I'm sure you've heard of the Rat Pack. Okay, next letter. Dear Chucky, what makes you angry? Signed, your friend Tommy. Well, Tommy, you know what makes me angry? Is when I see a guy like yourself not having a good time at a restaurant. Ooh, that gets my whiskers bent out of shape.
I want to say, and Scott started his audition. Close enough. Scott actually, this is the same voice that Scott did back in the '84 shows with Country Helen and of course in Teamwork, because as the story goes, John could not sing, and when they were working on Christmas, the Christmas that almost wasn't, um, ooh, damn. That's when Scott started singing, and Nolan was like, "That's my new Chuck E. Cheese." So that kind of all started. I want to say this one kind of took. This one probably started, or this tape probably started right after the History of Rock and Roll, because people were upset about the Chuck E. voice, and they say they love the other Chuck E. Cheese. So I'm guessing that's probably when he had the audition to go back and reclaim the role again for Chuck E. Cheese. I want to say that's probably it. I'm not sure. I like, again, these audios don't have like full stories behind them. All we know is that these were showbiz audition tapes, and you know, not all these have like a full story. But moving on with the other characters. Helen, we have Lola Powers. We don't have that one. I know that's on the radio, so ooh, that's like lost. Again, Lucy Taylor and BJ Warp is on my channel. There's an unknown one. I don't know who the unknown voice actor was for Helen. Mr. Munch. We have Frank Weller, or Welker. Frank Welker. That's a name familiar with, actually. For those that don't know Mr. Frank or his work, actually, because Frank been on a lot of stuff lately, a lot of stuff, and it's one of those things. Is like, hey, yeah, Scooby Doo and Fred. I thought one of y'all would say Curious George or Garfield. I'm like, okay, yeah, kiss asses. uh, but he was part of Muppet Babies too. I can tell you guys that for a fact. He was part of Muppet Babies as well. I forgot which character he was part of, but he was a part of Muppet Babies also. I can find it. Or was he? Yeah, he was. Because I remember writing in his stuff. Oh, I did not know that. He was on the Chipmunks Adventure back in '87. Oh, that's cool. Wait. Getting ahead of myself here. Where's the website? Here it is. So yeah, he tried to audition for Mr. Munch. Don't have that audio. John Beach with a 2012 voicemail. I don't have the voicemail, but that was on the channel. Michael Scott Carlton. Yeah, Michael Scott Carlton auditioned for Munch. I don't have that either. Jasper, he was unknown. This one voice actor was unknown. This is what the unknown voice actors sound like.
Dogman is streaming exclusively on Peacock.
God, fucking ads.
Well, because Peacock is...
Jasper Teles, take two. Well, howdy, folks. My name is Jasper Teles, and I'm just happier than a pig in a puddle to make your acquaintance. And, don't let these fancy store-bought clothes fool you. I'm just a little old country dog from the hills of West Virginia. Back there, my whole family sits out on the front porch every night and plays real down-home music. It's just the doggonest thing you ever heard. Everybody plays guitar or bass or washboard or something. And me, I'm the banjo pick of the litter. Well, anyway, when I came to the big city, Chuck E. told me I could have a job playing banjo right here for $10 a week. Well, I told him all I could afford to give him was $5, but he gave me the job anyway. So you pull your shoes off, sit back, and get ready for some bodacious banjo picking, all right? All right.
Fucking crackhead. Like this next guy.
This is Richard Hensel. I'm reading Jasper
one.
name is Jasper Teles, and I'm just happier than a pig in a bottle to make your acquaintance. And don't let these fancy store-bought clothes fool you. I'm just a little old country dog from the hills of West Virginia. You know, back there, my whole family sits on the front porch every night and plays real down home music. It's just the doggonedest thing you ever heard. Everybody plays guitar or bass or washboard or something.
No, it's just so
And me,
much.
I'm the banjo pick of the litter. Anyway, when I
Right.
come to the big city, Chucky, he
This
told
one's
me
Ricker
that I could have a job
Hensel.
playing banjo right here for $10 a week. I told him I could only afford to give him 5, but he gave me the job anyway. So pull your shoes off, sit back, and get ready for some bodacious banjo picking. He used to sing one sort of sad song at the end of every night, and I provided the vibrato. And it went like this.
Thank God we can get that far. Alright, last but not least, Pasquale. Oh yeah, the third guy for Jasper is unknown. So this one is Hamilton Camp. He was the first guy to do Pasquale, I guess, number 1.
Next up we have
Hamilton Camp, Cunningham. Buongiorno, everybody. It is I, Pasquale, the man with the song in his heart and a pizza in the oven. You simply must sit down and stay a while here at the showbiz. My pizza is good for your body, and my music is good for your soul. And why? Because I'm Italiano. We understand these things, tu capito? Sometimes when I'm working in my kitchen, I begin to sing Rossini, Verdi, and Puccini. And before you know it, I forget that I'm shredding mozzarella. I see my name up in lights, like other great Italian. Caruso, Domingo, Pavarotti, Chef Boyardee. It's a beautiful dream. Yes? No? Yes. But of course, singing here at the Showbiz Pizza is nothing to sniff at.
Exactly.
And speaking of sniffing, you smell smoke? Smoke! Holy stromboli! My pizza! I gotta go! Ciao!
I'm kind of glad we didn't have that accident with Pasquale continue in, because it's like the old Pasquale can work that way, because it worked that way. But then when Bob came to the scene, it's like, love him.
Buongiorno, everybody. It is I, Pasquale, the man with his song in his heart and a pizza in the oven. You simply must sit down and stay a while here at Showbiz. My pizza is good for your body, and my music is good for your soul. And why? Because I'm Italiano. We understand these things, And sometimes when I'm working in my kitchen, I begin singing Rossini and Verdi and Puccini, and before you know it, I forget that I'm shredding mozzarella. I see my name up in the lights like all the great Italianos. Caruso, Domingo, Pavarotti, Chef Boyardee. It's a beautiful dream, no?
I just realized this now. This man really just mentioned Chef Boyardee. What type of? It's funny, bro.
No? Oh, well. But of course, singing here at Showbiz Pizza is nothing to sniff at. Speaking
Right.
of sniffing, do you smell smoke? Smoke! Holy stromboli, my pizza! I gotta go! Ciao!
Kind of glad he landed on Bob's Pasquale. And the last guy to do Pasquale was like Bob Batone. This is weird ass freaking names. What the hell? Are these guys Italian? Never mind. Let me stop. Yeah, that's so far the audition tapes we got. Hopefully, some gatekeepers can release these. Hopefully soon. Oops, what did I click? Oh. Oh man. So let me play this real quick. I want to test something. I want to test water on something that I was working on. Actually, just came through an old video, and this is what I came up with. I just want to play this real quick for just a few minutes. Oh, there you go.
Activation activated. Entertainment circuits optimal. Initiating curtain sequence. Full power up. Hey! Long time no see. How you doing, everybody? I'm Chuck E. Cheese, your master of ceremonies, and this little thing is my awesome invention machine, all wrapped up and ready to go. So, we have a great show planned for you on Chucky's Talk Show today. Before we begin today's show, we have a pre-show that shows you some of our favorite inventions. So, we hope you guys enjoy those, and we'll see you all in just a little bit, okay? Hey, Brady back, can you count us down? Initiating countdown mode. This is the countdown to the countdown. Countdown begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Hey, how did a fly get in here? Go on, shoot. Shoot! Ah, there you are on the back of my door. Hold it right there. Oops. Oh, hi everybody. I'm Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm proud to say that I'm celebrating 20 years in the entertainment business. And in honor of the occasion, we're about to do something we've never done before. Something with style. Something with taste. Something with elegance and dignity. Yep, to prove that this joint or establishment has got some class, Pasquale will now sing opera.
Thank you too much. Today I shall be singing an aria from Petrosini's Allegre. Helen. Shoo! Get away! Oh, sorry. Helen. Marinara. Oh, shoot, Fly, shoot! What, your cat? Shoo! Scram! Oh, Buster for Zool! Chuck E, I can't work like this.
Don't worry, Pasquale. I know exactly what to do. It's me, Chuck E. Cheese the Supreme, and my band of friends.
Did we?
Try something like this. SWAT team, do your thing. SWAT that fly so we can begin.
Did we?
Oh, when you hear the noise.
Got a fly in the house we must destroy.
There's buzzing over here, buzzing over there.
It's on your chair. No, it's in your hand. These 3 words, when you see that fly, say whoop. There it is. Whoop. Get him? Whoop. Where is he? Whoop.
Send it to me!
Get him? Whoop. Where'd he go now? Get him? Whoop. Where is he? Get him? Whoop.
Upside down and inside out.
It's a buzzing of the bug makes you scream and shit.
Now time for us to get out the sweater.
Big things more than fly much hotter.
Smacking flat on the sideway.
It's a fine way to sport his day.
If you see that fly, then show us the way. Say whoop. There it is. And then you say whoop. Get him? Whoop.
Oh, that's what you do, King.
Where is he?
open the doors.
Oh, there it is. Don't get lazy, it's driving me crazy. The buzzing sound from all around's amazing. It's whacking, attacking, keep smacking. He's coming back. Ooh, look out, that's gonna cause.
Piano looks like a total loss.
Swat and flies can't seem unwise when things get broke. It's a hammer, can't be hit it. Can you hit it? Can you hit it?
Alright, so Chetty, ask what this is. So this is an old countdown that Chad made when we did the talk show years ago.
Trouble is, there's no knockout blow.
You liar!
You cannot go too far.
Anyway, let's chat it. So this was the old countdown that Chad made for the talk show when we made an interview years ago. And this was a countdown to it, but I just re-edited a bit of the audio clip out because it said Constantine Showbiz.
Where is he?
SWAT team is here.
Coming straight at you. That's me, Chuck E. Cheese, the supreme in my band of friends.
Hey, that fly's back.
Flies back.
Flies back.
Here we go again. There it is.
That's not a good way to find it.
Well, sorry about the opera, everyone. We'll have to try doing that again. Maybe in another 20 years or so. How about
Lord,
you
you know they
wait for
destroyed
the
this
demo
piece of
for more
beauty.
fun? We'll be back in just a little while. See you then.
Yeah, D-Shawn knows how to find things. He's really good at finding stuff.
Did any of you happen to see a cannonball?
Chucky kill Munch. The end. But yeah, I just edited out Studio Showbiz and Constant Cheese. And I just added this in here. I'm gonna do this for the history of the Awesome Vending Machine video.
It's showtime.
This is only like 19 minutes. It's the second song on here. We just pick like personal favorite songs.
Hi, everybody. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Like this
but
one.
I
This is
got
my
a little
favorite.
carried away back here. See, as part of our 20th anniversary celebration, we've got a big surprise for everybody. Oh boy. Is it a great big cake? No.
Does it have something to do with these sponges?
Yeah, but
Hey, it must be a sponge cake.
no, I told you, it's not any kind of cake.
Sounds like our guesses are all wet.
They sure are, and you're
No,
gonna
you didn't
be
say
all
that, but
wet,
now you
too.
did.
My surprise is that the awesome adventure machine
Oh yeah,
is
hell.
now
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you
my
did. You did.
all-new drive-through 21st century easy cheesy car wash.
Yeah, watch Jasper walk. Watch Jasper walk. Watch this man walk. Walk.
See, we can wash
Like,
people's
bro,
cars while their
get that
kids
walk
are
on
in
him.
here having a good time. Are you sure this contraption will work?
Nope.
Hey, it's a car wash, Jasper. What could possibly go wrong?
No. Chucky pause. Look at that helicopter light. It's always cool.
And the boss don't mind sometimes if you act a fool. At the car wash.
Ooh, look at that. Kick those fancy machines coming. My fingers through the bone. And Chucky can't wait till it's time to go home. Hey, get your car washed today. singing with Filio. I mean, let's. I think so, Deshaun. Maybe. I can't imagine Brian Hagan not going insane by programming this beauty. There's a funny story to that too, as well. I'll mention after the show. Close the doors. I know, tell me about it. And the fact that CC actually pulled this through, SPT actually pulled this through, and it was a nightmare? I mean, not a nightmare, it was a constant dead in the waters, and they still did it? So that's a lie. No, especially the door. The door was the main problem. I would forever appreciate Car Wash for having a few seconds of Chucky's door closed and then come back open like nothing happened. I love it.
Okay, guys. Looks like my idea is all washed up. And so are my friends. Rub-a-dub-dub, guys.
Rub-a-dub-dub in the big red tub.
Plans for some other 20th anniversary fun. So don't go away. I'll be back in a splash. Yikes! In my big mouth.
Imagine going all night programming this thing too. Crazy. You mean, what do you mean sadly? Sound like a total distress. Sir, are you okay?
Oh, hi there, everybody. I know you're expecting me to start the show.
Copy, lots of copy. That's good. You made me go like, somebody go hard silent. I'm like, Jesus.
Sure, that's easy for you to say.
I'm getting dog tired, and that's a fact.
Me too. These boxes are heavy.
Oh, they sure are. Chucky, just what is all of this stuff anyway?
That stuff is a million little memories.
Huh?
Right now, we're celebrating 20 years of kids having fun at Chuck E. Cheese. And in those boxes are the photographs, the menus, the letters, the crayon drawings, and lots of other stuff we saved up for those 20 years.
Well, what are you gonna do with it all?
Just step aside and you'll see. Oh, okay. All clear? Good. Because I'm activating the Awesome Adventure Machine's compactor mode.
The what the?
What the lapdogs? What are you doing, Chucky?
It's getting strong.
I hope I didn't leave my box flush over there.
No way. Look, guys.
See, you had nothing to worry about. All I was doing was trying to squeeze 20 years of memories into a scrapbook.
Wow.
Now that I've done that, let's see if we can all squeeze 20 years of memories into a song. You know, life is like a scrapbook. Memories on every page.
Sound like a classic. I hope you don't miss it a
You
year
look back
later.
with laughter, and you'll never feel your age. Now I've been thinking lately.
You know what I mean, guys?
About 20 years ago, and what brought us all together for this very special show. I left my home so long ago. Waved goodbye to my
It does. I just hope they don't, mess it up years later. You know what I mean?
With cheesy songs and jokes.
Just saying.
And then I did a show for kids, and man, did we have fun.
Did you, huh?
That was the day that changed my life. My dream had just begun. Every girl, every kid around the world have a place to laugh and sing and play.
Oh, really?
Kids can do what they please when they come to Chuck E. Cheese.
Like stealing. Let me stop. Yeah.
I guess it has to be.
Don't say.
I sold pizza door to door when Chucky came to me.
Bro, I cannot imagine they doing this in the future. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they can do that.
I sang out
Crazy, huh?
I want to
There's a what? Hey, I don't understand, bro. What are you talking about? There's a Rockstar version? Oh, that's crazy.
Off to California.
Maybe not heard of it.
Though we hardly had a cent.
We found a place that was falling down. It was quite a sight to see.
Yeah, it was, huh?
It needed work, but we didn't care. We knew what it could.
Me either. I remember there was an Avenger version. Yeah.
When the place was all fixed up, I came running through the door. My, oh my, that pizza pie's what I was looking for.
You don't say.
Now, Chuck, you made me a talent scout, and I traveled across the land.
Pete the checkers shirt.
Find 2 more musicians to fill his all-star band.
I was just a country dog with a cabin in the woods, playing a guitar whittled out of a log, and the job sure sounded good.
I was a singer, tried my wings, barely out of the nest. When I joined up with Chuck E. Cheese, I knew I'd found the best.
It does.
The stage was set, the lights came down, and up the curtain flew.
That show
Is that Pete? Yes, it is.
years ago.
Not canon.
And all the rest had too.
And the kids who came to see
Gee, I wonder where Ava is. Her dog been on here for so many times, and she doesn't say nothing yet.
All the family, and this is still your home.
Really? Wow. Right. If I keep singing Jasper, guys, she's gonna pop up. We're all saying Jasper.
Now life is like a scrapbook.
It is, huh, Jackie?
Memories on every page.
You don't say.
Look back with a laugh.
How many spotlights do bro has?
You'll never feel your age.
Okay.
Now I've been thinking lately about all the things we did.
Ain't that's the truth.
And we'll still be here in 20 years. Cause kids will still be kids.
Alright. Everybody! Bro, I know you had 3 spotlights. He's that special. Hey, yo, horrible. That little girl, she is horrible. Bro, she is horrible. She cannot hug Jasper. I swear to God. But welcome to Black Parade from the... What? Sound like a lot of spotlights for one character. You damn right. Those 3-stage elements back then. And only we could have been able to see the awesome Vegetable Machine in real life. I know. Helicopter light. one spotlight. Jeez. 2 spotlights.
It's still the same. You kids are the real stars of our show.
Well, it was.
Always have been, always will be.
Was.
So, to all you kids and to all you moms and dads, our sincerest thanks for our first 20 years. See you later.
It's not a COC.
Take us home, gang.
Closing doors. Studio C's never have helicopter lights. The Awesome Inch Machine had it before Circles of Lights had it years later. That was fun. That was fun to look back on. Honestly, what people thought of this stage? Well, I mean, a lot of people really liked the stage a lot. It's just that the execs from Showbiz, and Donovan can say this too, as well. The execs from Showbiz did not like the stage because of how much of a cost measure it was going to be. Then expanding it nationwide too would be like a budget and stuff. And the doors were a main problem as well. Let's talk about the story with Brian, because you were talking about how Brian did not win the same during programming this stuff. So there's a story that is said like, countless of times. I remember hearing this from Donovan too on his live stream years ago, because Donovan, believe it or not, Donovan actually used to work at the Mofford location back when, it was Showbiz, and he was there during, I want to say he was during there. I know he was there when they removed the Awesome Vending Machine. Not the Awesome Vending Machine. I remember he was there when they moved the Awesome Vending Machine, and he was there when they moved up Munch Make Me Band. I think he went there when it was Showbiz and stuff. But Donovan saw the Awesome Vending Machine, and he actually met Duncan in real life too. So I'm take a pause on this Brian story. But anyway, one day when Donovan was in the showroom, he was singing along to "It's a Jungle Out There," and then Duncan literally came right behind him and started singing. Oh, there you are. And he started singing, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm the voice of Chucky in that video and stuff." Which, of course, for those who don't know, again, Duncan, he was the one that came up with the concept of the Awesome Vending Machine, the name. Not the name, but like the names of the gadgets and stuff like that. So, of course, Duncan is one of the reasons behind the Awesome Vending Machine as well. So, back to Brian. So, again, this is one of those stages where Brian has to stay at the store literally all night to program this bad boy. So, of course, and again, yes, you, Mr. Jasper. So, of course, like you said, it is a technician nightmare. You wonder where the Studio C got his little, compadre from. So, there was a story one time where Donovan was cleaning up the store one night, and Brian's like, "Hey, don't worry, I'm gonna stay here all night. I got a program. I'll clean every mess up in here and stuff like that." And Donovan's like, "You sure?" Like, "Yeah, man, just go enjoy your rest of your night and stuff. I'll have everything done, cleaning up, tidying up this and that, and all this other stuff." So, okay, cool. So, I don't know what show he was programming that night. So, he went ahead, Donovan went home for the night, and Brian stayed up all night to program a specific show for the Awesome Vending Machine. No technicians were supposed to touch the stage. If anything goes bad, of course, Brian had to do all the programming and stuff. So, literally the next morning, when Donovan came to work, Brian crashed out so bad because he erased all the data in the Awesome Vending Machine. Or I remember it was like, yeah, the next morning he erased all of the data. He was so mad, he was so pissed that the programming, whatever he was programming to, literally got erased. And just imagine doing it all over again, just because you made one simple mistake of erasing the data. And yeah, so
you're no. He's like, I don't know how he did it, but it was just like he erased it and it was all gone, and he had to do it all over again. I don't know the show or what segment it was he was supposed to do, but bruh, like imagine finishing it and then everything gets fucking erased, and it's like, you motherfucker. And everyone's getting hands. Yeah, got the whole place booming bombing. But anyway, here's the photo right here that was found in somebody's obituary. Don't ask me how the hell they got this through, but here it is. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The recent photo of the awesome vending machine out of Munch, Texas. As you can see, there's Chucky right there. 2 Chuckies. I kind of figured that was going to happen. And of course, with Munch being the store, they did indeed had, which is full enough evidence, they indeed had a awesome vending machine Chucky. Hence to like you saw tokens to ride, you will see the same cap on Chucky. So yes, Moffer did had an awesome vending machine walk around. You know, you're not dreaming. This, you know, you think that was from like Chucky Kong's like I think from Chucky Kong was an official uniform too. But yes, they did have an awesome vending machine walk around. Hence because, you know, the awesome vending machine for Chuck. So you see it in the commercials. It's real. It's real. They probably had like a tuxedo Chuck, you know, in there as well. But yes, they did had an awesome vending machine Chucky walk around, actually. So yeah, this is showing in somebody obituary for some odd reason. I don't know why, but yeah, this is Chucky himself with the awesome vending machine. So there's 2 Chuckies. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Which I post on my Instagram too, by the way. So I know that's about to get blown the fuck up. It still looks sick nonetheless, you're right. I mean, I question the obituary part, but I'm like, you know what, that looks pretty cool. It's an awesome vending machine photo, and we actually got more footage of that. Or photos or whatever. But yeah, anyway, about that countdown. Yeah, so that's something Chad made a long time ago when we made an interview for the Awesome Vending Machine with one of the founders who helped on that journey. And from that, like, I watched back the episode recently just to listen back, and I gotta admit I do miss those times actually. I really do miss like those times and stuff, but I'm like, the fact this one location was loud like Chucky, okay, that's cool. So yeah, and then I'm like, okay, let me just edit some, like, this little bit out. Brought by Consti's Entertainment, show is entertainment. That was it. That's the only line I took out because, you know, it's not under 2 brands, it's under 1 brand. And I was like, I'm gonna use this for the Awesome Vending Machine video because I figure, like, since I added the countdown for like the 8-minute Cyberstar countdown for the talk show, I'm like, why not the Awesome Vending Machine kind of get one too? Like, it makes sense. Like, if I do the Awesome Vending Machine topic, I want to bring back something like an old countdown from it and then call it new, call it fresh. A lot of people may not have seen this before, so yeah, that's what I did. I just added that from the from there, and then I gotta add some more clips and stuff too whenever I finish up the 2021 dance floor video. Speaking of which, of videos, so all right, shut up. Would you like another update, my good man? What's... It will. It really will. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. This is not a good update, by the way. I'm going to admit, guys, we're like 2 weeks away, a few days away, right, to like do this video and stuff like that. You know, as much excited I am right now, and I didn't want to bring this on the stream, but now I'm going to. Bruh, I'm like, earlier today, real talk, earlier today, I was so stressed. I'm literally stressing myself out about the situation. Like, hear me out. I'm like, the more, the more the days are going by, right? I'm stressing out. And the reason why I'm stressing out is because I'm seeing a pattern that's going on right now. And I don't want to bring this up in the beginning of the live stream, you know, but like, guys, don't get me wrong. I want to do this video. I really want to go do this video, make this vlog, and you know, make this video happen, right? You know, I don't want to just put this idea on the shelf and then we never look back on this ever again. That happened to a lot of videos. It's just right now it's my mind is it's racing right now with so much. Like earlier today, I'm gonna fact track this down. So I look into a nice cheap selfie camera or a selfie stick on eBay, and you know, I don't like, I really do not like, and I'm gonna address it in the video too. I do not like asking Faith for like favors and stuff, because I know if I go ask her for a favor, I know if I ask Faith for a favor, she's gonna come back at me and ask me for a favor back in return. Because that's what she always, well, not always does, but she does that sometimes and stuff. It's cool, whatever. I've been meaning to talk to her about that and stuff. I'm like, you know what? If we're gonna do this, you might have to do this like on camera, you know, something like that. Realness and stuff on the blog, you know. But I was like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, this thing is like 13, and you know, if I really push it to it, you know, I'll be like, man, if I ask Faith for this favor, I know what's gonna happen next. Here come my payway, and then she gonna ask me for something back. So I'm just like, I really said to myself, I'm like, do I want to do this? Do I really want to push this stuff through? I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna just do it. So I talked to her. It was Friday, we talked about it and stuff, and I'm like, look, you know, you can help me out with this, spare me out with this little thing here. And plus another thing too, she was going to help me out because my oldest sister, she wants me to get my niece and nephew a cheap little bouncy house. So we're going to look into that next month, hopefully so. But I said, hey, you know, whatever you want in return, let me know, gas, lunch, whatever, boom, you know, I'm gonna see what I can do. So she like, all she asked in return is a drink and, what else she said? A drink and some food. I was like, alright, cool. At least that part of the bargain is kind of at least done, I think. But anyway, so, I'm planning this whole day out. Trying to plan everything well, trying to, you know, manage how the video is going to do this and that. And then boom, here comes today. And I'm thinking, you know, okay, cool, this is Faith payday. Faith gonna send me the money for the selfie stick. I did look into a Bluetooth microphone as well because, you know, I thought about that also. And I'm looking at the price, I'm like, damn, if I really go out my way, because she told me how much she was gonna have in her amount, like 800. So I'm like, okay, I was like, damn, if I ask her, you know, can you give me this much, you know, to help me out with the selfie stick and plus the Bluetooth microphones, we're looking at almost $40, like 33, you know, 33 for like 2 or for 1 or whatever. She didn't talk to her brother yet. So I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. It's like, you didn't talk to your brother about the trip and everything. I get it, he be with friends, he be working, you be doing this and that, but I'm like, bro, we're 2 weeks away from this trip. You need to figure out something, bro. Like I can't just keep on asking you, hey, you're gonna, you know, do you talk to him or not or whatever? And it's like, you know, that part I'm still trying to figure out. Now, you know, boom, today she goes saying, nah, she didn't get paid yet, this and that. And I'm just like, fuck. We're just, you know, I'm in the hole where it's like, I'm really about to get fucked over a plan that I've been meaning to make for a very long time. Now her Cash App is messing up too because it said on her thing she declined a lot of requests and stuff. Now her thing's messing up, and then I'm supposed to get the $60 from her. I'm like, look, you need to figure out how you're gonna get this little 60 idea going through, because it's like we need the 60 for the trip. Now that's, you know, you can find a way to do it, because now with your Cash App messing up and you can't really Cash App me until like the time being, and you can't do this also well during the time being. We need to figure something out before this whole trip settles, because once the day comes, what that week comes, it's like, what we're gonna do. Now again, it's like I would not mind going out my way to pay for the stuff, right? Because I wouldn't mind doing that on my payday. I would not mind buying the selfie camera and the Bluetooth microphones just like that. I wouldn't, But now I'm just like, damn, now she's, we got so much shit going on. This whole communication is just, in my head, it's fucking stressing me out. Now I'm just like, fuck. What if we're gonna do the same fucking shit like we did months ago? Like, is she gonna be on the same shit ass train? And it's like, the more I think about it, it's like it's not the video now anymore. Honestly, it's not the video anymore. I can tell you guys that. But it's more of this trip. We've been planning this trip. She's been wanting to go to New Orleans, this and that. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do in New Orleans and stuff. And to her, it does not matter to her what the hell we do. Now that's the part is like, okay, cool. It doesn't matter to you what we do, but it's like you're putting more to me, and it's like, can we like operate this? We can go to a fucking golf place that's just recently opened up, or we can go to the mall and go walk on the riverside or whatever. But again, it doesn't matter to her what we do. So it's like, well, that's the part where I get so stressed out about. And it's like, it doesn't matter to me what we do, but it's like, can you can you agree to something here? Don't just say, oh, it doesn't matter what we do. It's cool with me, this and that. Like, put some suggestion in before, things get changed, literally. And that's just the part, like, I'm over here stressing out right now. It's like, okay, after we go to Marrero, what the hell we're gonna do in New Orleans? Like, what are some things that we can possibly do? And again, you're telling me, oh, it's cool with me, it doesn't matter to me what we do. Now it's like, you're not helping the conversation even more better. You're not helping me out. It's stressing me out, because I'm supposed to, like, okay, cool, I'm the guy that makes all the plans and stuff, this and that. Alright, cool, but you need to, like, tell me, hey, this is what we could do. Here's some options we can look into. If you don't like these options, then we can look into this other option. Now, again, it's 2 weeks away. It's literally 2 weeks away. And, like, this is literally day 3. And I'm already at the verge of being, like, now I am being so straight. Shut the fuck up. Okay. But yeah, man. I'm just at the point of, like, what can I do now with the video? Like what can I do at this point? Honestly, I just don't know, bro. I really don't know. And, like, again, if I have to put the money into buying this thing, like, again, I will. I will show you guys. I mean, not show you guys. I will tell you guys how much, like, this whole thing is. And again, it's a reasonable price, because this is also free shipping too, by the way, which I also like about eBay too. So, of course, I'm looking into just getting one, because if she don't talk to her brother, I'm not gonna waste my time anymore of like, you're gonna talk to him or not. So I'm just gonna buy one. It's a microphone wireless video recording I got it for a Type C. It's a 2-in-1 for a Type C. I was gonna buy two, but I was gonna get one because I said to myself, I'm like, if you're not gonna talk to him, and you're not gonna communicate with him, then I'm just gonna get one just in case, just to save all my troubles, because you ain't gonna communicate, you're not gonna talk or whatever, and then like I'm not gonna waste my time, and you have like 2 weeks to actually say something. And then of course you have the remote selfie stick, which she was supposed to help me out too before her Cash App messes up. So the selfie stick is like $11.99, and the Bluetooths are like $12.99. So in total, if I was willing to take this out of my pay, which again I do not mind doing, I am looking at $27.39 for both items to be free shipping shipped over here. Again, I do not mind doing that at all. I really don't. Putting in like the $28 for an item off of eBay. And again, I really want to make this next vlog so perfect, so great. I want to make it so much better compared to the other 3 vlogs. I know there's a lot of improvement that could have been fixed, like for example, a selfie stick could have easily worked, and of course microphones, for like us to hear, that could have easily worked too. So I really want to make this next vlog really great, because not only that, we get to see, or what an currently abandoned location looks like, but we might also catch us in the mall, like walking in the mall and stuff, like Trish, like the Twitch streamers and all, and just casually talking or whatever. Like that's the type of stuff I want to have in this blog, honestly. Like nothing just like, okay, I'm holding the camera with my phone and then I'm flipping things around. No, I want to have someone to hold the camera and just walking and stuff. Like I want Fake to hold the camera, while we're talking and whatever. That's what I want in these next vlogs. And it's like now it's to the point, it's like, what are we doing at this point? The money's not there for the selfie sticks. Now I'm freaking out. I'm stressed. I was stressed out earlier today at work, and I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't know what to think at this point. Now I'm like, bro, if this shit does not go through as I planned, then I'm like, okay, then I'm totally fucked at this point. I'm in a deeper hole, just full of fucking shit, and now I'm trying to figure out how the hell we're gonna get the 60 situation under control. What we're gonna do, Cash App, what we're gonna do cash, like how we're gonna get the $60 in, because I know our pay is like totally different and stuff. And I'm just, again, I'm so like, today was just a day, like I was just so fucking stressed out over this, and I just know it's like every time that I get into like, step into to a thing of like just, bullshit or whatever happens, it's just fucked. And now I'm just like, damn, now we're on this same shit again, and now we got this whole trip in about 2 weeks. We need to figure out something. We need to really figure out what the game plan is, where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do this whole video and stuff, like how we're gonna make this trip not only worth it for the video, but worth it for our experience. That's the part where to me, that's the part where she's not getting. I need her to understand that I'm not trying to make this video perfect. I'm not only trying to make the video perfect, but I'm also trying to make this trip perfect. I'm trying to make it to where it's like, okay, so this was a really good experience in New Orleans. Maybe we will go down to the French Quarter and start walking and checking out some nice places down at the French Quarter. I'm trying to make the whole experience fun and enjoyable. Something to really look back on and say, man, we can really go back again and do this again. We should check this place out, or check this place out. I know I told her once I go pick her up and whatever, the first stop is that we are going to Waffle House for breakfast, because she does not eat breakfast. And she always complained that she's always fucking hungry, and that's another thing too. It's like if you don't get your damn food, then you start getting all aggravated and stuff like that. But we're stopping at Waffle House on the way, getting us something to eat. Maybe stop at a gas station or so, and then we take the drive to Marrero. We take the drive to Marrero, go check out the building, this and that. Okay, so after that we go hit up to New Orleans, and we're trying to figure out how we're gonna run that idea. So that's what I'm looking at right now, and supposedly, like she said, she is going to send me the money in cash tomorrow. So that also would be very helpful because, again, I don't know how to fix the eBay situation, and she don't know either. Not the eBay situation, the Cash App situation. She don't know either. I'm looking online for answers right now to find out how long will this take, because I would rather prefer the money through Cash App. And now with so much of rejection of requests that she declined, it's now take a toll back, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. I just don't know anymore. I just don't know, like what we're gonna do now. Again, I don't want to be stressed out about this trip. I really don't, because again, I'm excited and I'm nervous for so many things. But now it's like, once the plan is set in stone, everything just gets kind of fucked. And now I'm just like, damn, now we're on this same shit. I'm excited for this trip, and now I'm just like, fuck, if you're gonna be on this type of shit, then it's like, you're not only just fucking up the trip, you're fucking up the video too. And like, the whole plan was like, fuck, we were just gonna take a trip to Marrero and everything. I wasn't even ideal going to fucking New Orleans. I didn't really want to go to New Orleans and stuff like that. But I mean, since New Orleans is like 15 minutes away from Marrero, I figured, hey, why not? Let's go to New Orleans. Let's go have some fun. Go check out the city and whatever, and have a good time and everything. But I just, I don't want the same incident like last time. I really don't. And then I don't want to come on here and then be like, yeah, this next vlog is being like canceled and pushed on the show because, we couldn't come to an agreement, or this, that, and the third comes up. Again, I would love to see the Marrero building and check that out and see it for the first time. And then I would love to go down to New Orleans and just go check out some nice fun stuff. Even if we have to go to the mall too, I would also be down for that. Just go to the mall, just walk around, look at some places, eat some nice food. They got a really nice food court over there, by the way. And I would not mind that at all for our little casual hangout or whatever. So that's what's going on right now. My mind is on so many things, and it's like I'm to the point. It's like, how we're gonna do this, how we're gonna work this idea out. How we're gonna put the money situation in, and figure all this other stuff out. So I'm just like, fuck. And then I found out too Sunday that I won't get paid Thursday because apparently Juneteenth is a federal holiday, the bank. So I'm like, that's also fucking me over too, because the plan was I was gonna go to the bank that Thursday to go put some money out of the check, and now I'm like, I see my shit saying fucking Tuesday, or no, it was a Wednesday, my check coming through. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on with this shit? And then I'm like, Juneteenth is a national holiday, so I'm like, fuck, okay, now let me figure something out. Am I gonna get my money on the Wednesday, or am I gonna get my money on the Thursday? Because it's like, if I don't get my money, like, then I gotta figure that out. I gotta talk to Capital One about that Thursday, and I'm everywhere in my mind. It's like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's really ridiculous. So I'm just saying to myself, I'm like, man, like, I don't like pushing shit on the side. Putting shit on the side is like, if I put things on the side and they never come back to my mind anymore, it's just like, it's a show project that will never be seen the light of day again. And I mean, I love to try new things for this channel. I want to try the atmosphere for this channel. I want this channel to see like new content and everything, like vlogs. Vlogs are one thing I would really love to do more of, and just other type videos and stuff. So I'm just at the point. It's like I'm just like I don't even know. I have faith that we're going to like do this right and everything, and it's the timing of it is right and stuff. But it's like both ends need to come to an agreement to something. That's the problem I'm having right now. Is like you hear the agreement, you're agreeing to some of the ideas that I am putting in input, but I would love to hear your ideas of what you want to do, but then you're not fucking helping me with the damn ideas, so I'm just like fuck. Now I'm going with the fucking flow at this fucking point. I just like fuck it. Let me go with the fucking flow. You're not gonna fucking help me out with this shit, and then fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. It's like at this point we can drive up a fucking cliff for all I fucking care, but it's like give me some inputs. What can we look into to make ideas like fun and stuff? And then she talking about, oh, she gonna have just $40 in her little cash and stuff. I'm like, cool. So I gotta tell her like, look, this little $40 and everything that you're gonna have, like, just spend it wisely and stuff. I mean, look, we can use it for the food or whatever you want to buy. I know she said she want to buy like a little shot thing down in the French Quarter and stuff. But I'm like, look, okay, cool, but we got to come to agreement that this $60, whatever this $60 is going into, whether it's the food or the gas or whatever, we got to spend this one wisely. Because again, I'm gonna have my money on my side, right? I'm gonna have money on my side, and then she gonna have money on her side. The 60 is in agreement of this 60 gets spent on anything that is necessary that we can both look into. Like again, whether it's gas, whether it's getting something to eat, nothing too crazy to where $60 is thrown out the damn window. I mean, the 40 is gonna be thrown out regardless, according to her. So again, I'm not surprised on that part. But another thing too is that what concerns me is with the 60 and stuff. I mean, the 60 not a bad investment. Don't get me wrong, but it just feel like $60. You put in 60, you getting paid before me. So I'm just like, you getting paid before me, but you talking about, oh, let's just put 60 on the side for the trip. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, but I just don't want her to come up to me and be like, hey, can we spend this one on here, this one on here? And it's like, no, we I want to put it like, we came to an agreement, the $60, that's only for, what we find necessary that we can both agree on. That'd be nice. Again, I mean, if I get paid early, I hope I can have my 150 on the side, because I know I'm gonna put like bits of it into the Waffle House. But I mean, I don't want to bring this. I mean, it's cool event too as well, but at the same time, it's just we're on day 3 with this whole like coming down to the project and stuff. Man, we got like 15 days left, right? 15 days left until 16 days left until this whole thing is filmed and stuff and everything, and I'm just like, man, I just don't want to be on this road of like, okay, now we're on this fucking shit. So it's, again, I'm excited, and then I'm nervous, and then I'm like, and now it's like, okay, day 3, I'm stressing out. Like, it's, I just want the plan to come together. That's the thing. Now, a lot of people don't notice. Y'all don't notice about the first blog, actually. The first blog, when we actually went to the Baton Rouge and stuff. So, I remember the day on my birthday, she gave me a call, too. And she said that she don't have any money for, the Baton Rouge thing, this and that. All this other stuff, because she wanted to give me, like, a nice gift and all. That's all I know, it's fine. I had that last 50 on me, which I use it on some, like, shoes, cleaning shoes material stuff. So I just gotta tell her, like, look, make sure you got your priorities straight with the money situation, then you should be good. But my birthday was November 14th. Yeah. So we went the 15th we went. So we started filming the 15th of November, the day after. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm excited, and then I'm also like nervous too, and then I'm so like stressed also. The fact like we're taking a big risk of a trip to also do this, and then now it's like the day's not even here yet, and now it's getting close to like. Yes, it's a mixed situation. It is. It is. So much like payments, and now we gotta figure out this shit with the fucking Cash App, and now she's not talking to her brother. I don't know. I don't even know if she's gonna talk to him or not. That's another thing. You contribute. You told me, hey, is it cool I bring him? I say, yeah, it's cool with me. You can bring him. Just talk to him and stuff. Now it's like, look, you over here about the, you need to talk to him or not. Like again, I told you, I'm gonna buy one microphone, and I'm not about to waste my money putting $40 into like 2 microphones, and you do not talk to him, then don't talk to him about the trip, because you're talking about, oh, he will love it, it's been a while, this and that. But it's like, I asked her last time, I said, hey, you talked to your brother about this, and she was like, oh shit, I forgot to talk to him. I'm like, bruh, dude, like, it's not hard to easily tell him or text him or call him or whatever and say, hey, me and Charles are going on the trip. You want to come, you're more than welcome to. Like, again, I wouldn't mind him being on the channel. Like, he does TikTok and stuff, so he knows how to do little content, this and that. I wouldn't mind that at all. But it's the part, like, you need to talk to him and tell him, hey, we're going to New Orleans this day. If you're not working, if you want to come, then, like, let us know. It's really not that hard to like reach out and say we're doing this on this particular day. I don't know what's I get it, she's always busy and then she forgets and stuff, but it's like, bruh, you need to figure this stuff out, bruh. You really that's the thing, dude. It's like the communication, it's not that great, and that's something that really needs to be better worked on. But to her, it's like, whatever comes, right? It doesn't matter what the vibe is, as long as it's a good time, it's a good time. But it's like, nah, bro, nah, you're not getting it. You're not understanding this situation. My thing is, you're not understanding where I'm coming from this whole trip. You're not understanding how I'm feeling in my shoes right now. Like, it's more like, you get it, you get that, oh, it doesn't matter what we do. But the thing is, what if something else comes up and be like, oh, we're not going to New Orleans, we're going straight back home. Then what does it make sense, it's stupid. So it's like, we never get together to talk about the whole plans and stuff. So it's like, what is there else to like do, honestly. But to the point, it's like, you talking about, oh, it doesn't matter. That's cool with me. It's cool with me, whatever we do. But it's like, how about you take your part of the bargain, right, of this, and also look into some other ideas, like what we can do in New Orleans, like, instead of just like going to the French Quarter and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's like a reasonable idea. Go to the French Quarter and then walk around in the streets and stuff. Have a good time. I like that idea. Someone recommend Dave's and Buster's. If Dave's and Buster's is so expensive and stuff, I've seen that they're also doing a little summer pass as well. I just checked their prices. Their prices are are very high, and it would not match our budget. I talked to my sister Sunday, I think I talked to her, and she was like, she talking about there's this new golf place that's in the New Orleans area. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll definitely, would definitely recommend checking that one out for sure. And I'll face out for that idea. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, bro. Let's just, if we just, go to the French Quarter, let's just go down to the Riverwalk, down to the mall, and this and that. But I don't know, man. It's to the point. It's like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's like, I hear it, like I get it, and then I don't get it. That's why I want to address in the video, like, we gotta really work some shit out, this and that, and it's like, we're talking this whole trip and stuff, and, you're not putting all this little effortness in and everything. You're making me run the plans and everything. But then I don't want you switching up some shit ass plans and then be like, damn, I thought we were going here, or damn, I thought we were going there. It's like, nah, man, we said we were going here. I try. I'm telling you guys, I fucking try. If I can get you guys some fucking behind the scenes shit, it's like I'll be honest with you guys. If I fucking record this shit, I would love to do that and I'll play it back. She said it's been a while. She don't know. It doesn't matter to her what we do. What's that answer? What's the answer to that? Is like, bro, again, it's talking about it's been a while. Man, I don't know. It really doesn't matter to me. But it's like, I hear that. In my mind, I'm thinking, it matters to me. But it matters to me what we do. I'm coming to you with the plans. You know, I'm coming to you with the plans of what's going on. You know, like that's how I see it. So that's really how I see it. But at the same time, I mean, we'll figure some stuff out actually. Let me show you guys the actual golf place too here in New Orleans that they have. It is called. Where's that golf place? Oh man, I gotta go on my phone and find it. Oh wait, hold on. There's this other place too, like pins and pickle and pins, yeah, that I found. That's like, you probably have seen like the first vlog. I talked about it, but is it Top Golf? No, that's in Baton Rouge. Man, what the hell that place is called in Baton Rouge? I mean, in New Orleans. Let me look. Because I was telling her about it. She was talking about that golfing place, but I don't know. I'm not really into like golf, you know. Where is it? I got a bar that my sister works at, but I text her about like the parking and stuff, but she never texts me back, so I'm just like, fuck it. We're just not gonna go then. You're not gonna hit me back up for like anything. But that's cool though. Next time I see her, I'll probably be at a wedding for my cousin, so that'll be fun. Okay, it's called 504 Golf and Entertainment. It's in New Orleans. Heard this one is like recently new. Well, the thing is, we got like really booked for like reservations and stuff. I think I heard they can bring your food and stuff to you as well. So let's say like we do the 19th, right? And then we can do like 2 hours for like, not 2 hours, I don't want a 2 hour game. So let's say like, I don't know what time we're gonna do this though. Okay, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, right? We do like fuck, let's just go with like a 1 o'clock, right? A 1 o'clock for an hour 30-minute game, or let's just say 2 hours. So I gotta put all my information in, right? I put my information in for these reservations, which is, you know, Jesus Christ, and put in my little email for it. So if I do this, then the payment for this, Jesus Christ, Lord, let's switch that up. $96 for 2 hours. No, that is not gonna work. I'm broke as a joke. I'm broke as a joke after that. Now let's just say an hour. I was just looking. So yeah, for an hour, right? For an hour, do the 19th again. Yeah, it is expensive. Like almost everywhere is expensive, dude. I don't like it. So let's hit 1 o'clock again for about an hour. Okay. So I put all my information in again because this is what it asks for. I'm gonna consider it though. I mean, my sister says she recommended actually, cause she wants to go with her husband. So the payment for this one is decent. Actually, I remember me and Faith was looking at this. For an hour, you're looking at $48.66. So if we're doing math here, by the way, so let's say the $60. You know, we have the $60, right? So 60. And let me know if this is reasonable or not, because I've been doing a lot of math lately. So 60 minus 48.66, we're looking at $11.34. I mean, $11.34 left in the amount if it goes through Cash App. Tell me, is that reasonable or not? Is that a good way to waste $60? Let me know, actually, because she talking about the 60 can really go into that, but I'm like, man, you guys think that's a good idea? Like, real talk, you guys really want to waste $48.66, $48.66 for like an hour game? It doesn't sound bad, but the fee too, think about it, and the taxes, like literally. The reservation is 40, the taxes is 480, the proceeding, the proceeding and the fee, 40 to $60 sounds like a lot. To her, it doesn't. And that's the thing. To her, it doesn't. But my thing is, would you waste that $60 on a damn game? Is what I'm asking you. I'm asking y'all. Would you guys waste that much money on it to where it goes down to like 11 something? Me personally, I would not do that. Honestly. You know, maybe like another time we can do that, but me personally, I would not do that. Like, why would I waste 40 to $60 on something like that? That's just me. That's literally just me, though. And again, I'm down for a game of golf and stuff, but for an hour game, yeah, right. That's too much. Not to mention, you don't know how much the food is gonna be too, bro. Like, you know. Hey man, I know what I be talking about, bro. I know what I be talking about. She's over here. She. Here's the thing about Faith. Faith don't know everything out of the top of her head. Faith is not like smart. Like, she's smart, but she's not the sharpest tool in the shed. My living is spending around 50, more than feels like so much. Exactly. Okay. I can do 50 too, but she wanna do 60. She wanna do 60. Again, Faith is not the sharpest tool in the shed, so she's not full on smart when it comes to money and stuff. But I'm like, bro, you got $48, man. I don't want to be stuck with 11 something in Cash App and everything. I'm like, what the heck? What the heck am I about to do with that? I need to turn you on Google. Let me look at bowling alleys, because that's something I've been wanting to do. Actually, I've been wanting to do bowling alleys for a very long time. I just never found the right bowling alley. I mean, we have one over here. No. Well, yeah. No. The sharpest tool in the shed. Oh, yeah. That too. Ooh, look at Surge. So beautiful. I can't wait till I see that in person. Damn. One day, but not today. Why did I look up places in New Orleans and for like bowling alleys, and they got a Orleans bowling alley in Las Vegas, Nevada? Jesus Christ. You know what, guys? We're going to the 50 people liked the photo. Nice. You know what? We're going to the mall. Fuck that. We're going to the damn mall. It's been a minute since I've been to that mall anyway, so we're going to the mall. Yeah, that's what I figured. If we go to the mall, it'd be more better. I can actually live with that moment, honestly. And plus the French Quarter right there and stuff too. So hey, makes a lot of sense. With the Busters? The what? What are you talking about? With the Busters? Oh, we're not talking about Dave's and Busters. There is more variety in the mall. That is true. That is absolutely true. Um, yeah, there is. And like I said, the food court. Am I going to Hot Topics? No, but I went to Spencer's. Okay, no, Hot Topics, not really. That is a sex store, right? Not casually looking it up, actually. Oh my god, we got a Hot Topic here in Metairie. That is crazy. Oh, it's a clothing store. Oh, okay, makes sense. I'm like, that's not a sex store, is it? I'm like, oh, jeez. Oh, that's in the, this is in the mall. This is in the mall over in Metairie. Okay, that makes sense. One day I'll go there. One day. One day, but not today. But I know what you're talking about. But I've been at Spencer's. Oh, is it, as you guys have seen? Okay, makes sense. I'm looking right now. I'm like, oh, we got one in Metairie, so I know where that is, like a little lakeside mall and stuff. So yeah. Dookie, I know your ass did not fucking text me this shit. I know that Spencer's the sex store, boy. Boy, this boy here did not just text. Here we go again. Oh wait, wrong camera. This boy really just texted me. Oh, you dick. You dick. You fucking dick. Oh, you dick. Oh, oh my god, you striked again, you little whore. I'm telling you, Dookie, one of these days I'm gonna slip you, bro. I'm gonna catch you slipping. One of these days, bro. One of these days, I'm gonna catch you slipping when you least expect it, bro. You might win this time, bro. Right? You ain't that good. You ain't that slick. I got 4 mentions of the story of the osmometric machine photo. I feel so lucky. I love Bert and Ernie. Yes, bro, delete his message. He got caught in 4K. He gonna tell me that it's a sex store. I was like, bitch, don't you... Ow! Don't you correct me. But yeah, I went in there a few times. I saw some interesting things. I'm not going to tell you what did I see that were interesting in Spencer's. But that's where I got 2 shirts actually from... Yeah, I'm about to show you that right now actually. There was actually 2 shirts at Spencer's. What the hell did you do? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Wait, this might be it. Oh, I found it. I'm like, shoot, I'm tripping. I'm not. So anyway, this is one shirt I got for the Spencer's. Chuck E. Cheese. This was the last one too. This one is in medium, by the way. And in the back, this one says, the way your kid can beat a kid. There's another one where it's like how all the Avenger characters. Yeah, it's called Jeffy Can't Fail. Yeah, that's the video. Dookie, I'll show you that one. What are you talking about? That's dope. Like, I didn't show you that months ago when I bought it. And there's another one, but they are unfortunately out of those shirts now. And this other one, where's the other shirt that I have from Spencer's? I just went with a buddy of mine Saturday, and I can't find the shirt. I'm looking up, found it. And of course, you guys already know what month it is. It's June, and it's an emotional month for me. But, you know, I gotta get my Michael Jackson, the King of Pop shirt. This also I found at Spencer's. I found 2 more at Spencer's, actually. There was a bad shirt and Thriller shirt. I'm gonna get those very soon from Spencer's. But, you know, it's June and June is a hard month for a lot of MJ fans. If you know, you know. In the last quote-unquote blog about the innocence that he was thought with the broken guy talking fair the last few minutes. I didn't watch it yet, so I haven't watched it. But me and Deshaun are still on our bet that he's still gonna make that Vision video. So we're still on our betting train for that one. Yes, so we were saying, you was here in the previous stream too. I was saying that, oh yeah, Logan's gonna make a video about Muppets 3D because of their closing and stuff. And then I think we said this, I don't remember, what Sunday or something we said it. And God, and next thing you know, yesterday he gets demonetized for his videos. Yeah, it was Sunday we talked about this. He got demonetized for the videos, so I'm like, fuck, he's not making the damn video. And then today, he actually comes back saying, oh hey, YouTube came back out and said we got like our ads and stuff back. I'm like, so what, the video's coming out, Logan? So I'm over here at the edge of my seat. I'm like, Logan's gonna make this video. If Logan does not make this video, then okay, cool. Dude, come on. You think, look at Logan's trend record. Bro, if you've been catching up with Logan's stuff, there's a lot of trend stuff that Logan's been making that was trending on the internet, got so much popularity and culture and stuff. Yes, I have gut feeling that he's gonna make a Muppet video. He got to. He really got to. I don't see why not. That's the thing. I don't see why not. And I would not be surprised if all that stuff has got filmed recently and stuff. You know, again, I would not be surprised if all that got filmed recently and all, and you know, that's what it is. It's something popular or something going on the internet. Logan's gonna hop on the train and then boom, he's gonna make a video out of it with no hesitations. That's how I see it as. He did say that Lance is in Vegas with his anniversary. Lavelle, of course, you guys know Lavelle is a dad too. I didn't know he had a son. I thought he had a daughter, but yeah, man, he's gonna make it. You know, I ain't gonna say give it this week. Maybe this week he'll probably do it, or give it to like next week. But still, he's gonna do it. He's gonna make that video. And when he does, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have Deshaun in the group chat, fucking in the server and in the group chat saying, he did it, guys. He made the video, and I'm like, yes, like, yes. So yeah, man. I have full closure that it's going to happen. I'm not saying that it should happen, but it's going to happen. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to do it. They're going to find a way to do it. So, yeah. Man. So, right. Yeah. That's how I see it. And if he doesn't, then I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just hyping my ass up or something. If he's disappointed he didn't, yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. I just follow the trend. I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't. Okay, that's cool. But at the same time, Logan, make that fucking money. Like, you know, make that money, Logan. Because you talking about you doing this as a full-time thing. This ain't a hobby no more. Again, I know a lot of fans would ask it, but if he does, cool. If he doesn't, it's whatever. Make it when he makes videos of public crazy. Yeah, exactly. I just came across one of his videos. Like Logan tried to see the Super Marvin Bros movie, and I'm like, oh, that was pretty funny. Using real life puppets for their characters, and then they just acting like themselves and stuff was pretty funny. And I just watched it like hours ago before hopping on the stream and stuff. If that was the case, then the Disney World videos could have been like a lawsuit as well, because how portrayed Mickey Mouse is. But again, I feel like Disney really, okay, you know, Disney will probably care more about their IPs and stuff, but if that was the case, bro, they could have easily stopped the I Super Stereo. It's bullshit. you know, with the Kermit and stuff and everything else with Kermit, but at the same time, it's like Disney's like iffy when it comes to their IPs, but you know, when people have bad reputation on the characters, like I Super Cereal with Kermit and Alma, all that other bullshit. Disney and Sesame Workshop, they don't do nothing about it. They just let them carry on with their happy ass lives. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Which I know we're a few days away. To the Muppet Vision 3D closure. Shit still hurts my soul. Honestly, I am not ready for it. I'm still not ready for it. I'm not. June 7th? Oh, Lord, help me. Jesus. Oh, this Saturday. Is it? Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday. I'm gonna say get to after Saturday. I can say it like that. Give it to after Saturday. It got to, though. It got to. I don't see why not. Because you know they're having that 3-day event thing too as well. Yep, this week. Long time coming this week. I know a lot of fans are about to go out to Disney World this weekend. Yeah, June 7th, right on a Saturday. Alright, if I come home that time on Saturday, oh shit, we can't. Fuck, it's Money in the Bank and fuck, it's wrestling. Sorry, bitches, but Kermit the Frog had to get choke slammed down to the ground. Okay, we'll do it after. Shit, I can't. Yeah, you see, it's Money in the Bank, and you know, I gotta watch my wrestling first. And if I don't, then I'd be disappointed. Then I gotta choke slam someone. Like for instance, I want to spear Dookie so bad. I want to give him that 619 choke slam to the ground. Knuckle shuffle, AAA, you can't see me type movement. Oh hey Duke, I definitely wasn't talking about you on this particular moment here. I was talking to somebody else now. Talk about Duke Teta. Yeah, Duke Teta. Yeah. Duke Tena. Yeah, Duke Tena. Yeah. Arf? Yeah. Don't ask. Anyway, yeah. Have fun with that, my brother. How many percent we got here? 55%? Yes, your sister. Wish I didn't know that was your sister, but hey, that's your sister. Oh crap, now I got the whole show stuck in my head now. I can just hear it. Okay, y'all. But I promised Cheddar we will do a concierge vacation. That's the only watch party we got for this month. Besides, I gotta go be out of town that day. Just a little quick visit. And we gotta find a good quality video from Up Vision. If I be back home on time Saturday too, and depending on how tired I get also as well, then yeah, if not then sure we'll probably switch over to Sunday. But it really all depends on like how tired I get Saturday, which I'll probably be out like for the whole day, and then I'll probably be back home like around 5-ish or so. So let me look real quick. Hold on. Wait a second.
Another overpriced phone bill? Stop overpaying and switch us to Tele.
Let me not, cause y'all about to start getting me crying over here, bro. I had this watch party. If we do that, I'm gonna start crying. So I don't think that's a good idea. That's right now, it's not a good idea. I'm not even. I started watching a little bit of the videos. I'm about to tear it up already. I'm looking at the stuff. I'm like, man, we're about to lose this weekend. Y'all talking about a watch party? Y'all about to make me cry because we're about to lose something I didn't want to see yet. I'm gonna hold back that idea. It sounds great, but unless you want to see a grown man cry on the stream, then you're more than welcome to. But I was just came across one footage and I just like, damn, we're really losing all of this. I don't know, Cheddar. I don't know. I'm just looking at some footage and I was just like, oh, y'all really want this watch party. You guys really want this watch party now, do y'all? God damn it. Fine. Amateurs. Or maybe just my eyes are hurting. Yeah, that's what it is. I heard that it was supposed to be actually good. I didn't see the videos yet. I actually gotta watch the videos, but I heard it's supposed to be good. Might work, I don't know. Or maybe it's this damn light that's hurting me. But since you guys are begging, so yeah, okay, I can see what we can do Saturday. It all depends what time I'm gonna get back. So there is no promises on that one. I can tell you guys that right now. There is really no promises for it. So I have to see what time I'm getting back Saturday. And if I'm really not tired and stuff Saturday, then yeah. Then, you know, we'll do it. But again, it all depends. And then, yeah, we can push to Sunday. That'll be fine too, yeah. Because I really should be needed on Sunday anyway. But if I get back tired and stuff, then yeah, Sunday. And then somebody had to come to my get to my day, or come to my DM somebody. I'm talking about you, Dookie, goddammit. And you be like, hey, you little bitch. You said we're doing a Muppet stream. Get your ass on the stream. So somebody come friend me and be like, hey man, get your ass on the stream instead of doing a Muppet stream. Because you know I'm gonna probably forget about this and stuff. So it'll be a glorious 3-hour finale or a 3-day finale and stuff. Yes, and Dookie, you better be there to enjoy the minute and a half of it. But anyway, yeah, I'll let you guys know for sure what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here for the night. I'm gonna have everything. I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow and stuff. So, thank you guys for joining on in this little stream and stuff. If there's any more updates with the blogs, definitely will put it out there and stuff. But I'm hoping that, I'm just hoping that the plans run through. Hoping the plans run through. But anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And like I said, you know, Thursday I don't really want to go live, honestly. Also have fun in Texas. So yeah. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll catch you on the next stream. If you guys don't see me by Saturday, then yeah, Sunday. So of course. So anyway, again, no promises to. So, but other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and stay tuned for tomorrow's newest video. And I think that's it. Okay, let's catch y'all later.